Well, hello again. Another little video. As I quoted a couple of videos back, there was a couple of gentlemen who'd got some units that they couldn't set up, and one of them actually arrived yesterday. Now, what it actually is he was trying to set up street lighting. The other one is for wants to do street lighting, but this particular one is not basically for DCC. It is a DC unit, and this is it, which is an HM. They've just come out, an HM6010. Now there's two of these. This one is for accessories, and the 6000 is for running trains, DC trains. That is, and it'll do 2 tracks. But this unit, which is here, this is the little unit, look, that's how big it is, only a tiny little thing. That unit is actually £35, but you can get them for roughly £31, £32 from other places. But from Hornby, they're £35. And also the other one is £21, basically. No, £30, sorry, the other one's £30 and this one's basically £35. But they do not come with a power supply. You have to buy it separate. And the power supply adapter is £20.99. So you've got this plus that, so you're talking £56 for the 2 units. And the one you've got to buy is this one, which is a P900. That is the only one you've got to use. You can't dig something out of your spare drawer, a power unit. It has got to be that one. They do make them for different countries, so. But apparently at the moment you can't even get the power supplies. Although you might be able to buy these, you can't get the power supplies for them, which is a bit useless in a way. But one thing that they've done with this, compared with this, is they've now got a series of videos. And if I actually if you go onto YouTube, I'm putting in this one, this is a HM6010, but there is a series of videos on how to connect different parts of the system. There's one there for doing that one. There's all there, how to control your locomotives. There's quite a few in there, but compared with Railmaster, which we've got none, that's why I started doing the videos. At least they've tried and they've put these units in there. And what it comes with is a set of instructions which shows you how to connect up for a point motor, a street light, that is for a turntable, and that one is for points. But when you come to get it, so say this is shows you how to push the pegs in, how to do all this. What you've got, as I say, these little, that's where your power supplies go in, and where that little hole is, you've got this thing, which is basically a little peg, and you push that into that peg, and then push your cables into the slots, and that's how that operates. But one thing it does, it starts to show you how to set it up, but then it doesn't tell you anymore. It only tells you half of it. It only tells you half the story. So what you've got here is, if I just go over here a bit, and just put this thing out of the way. Right, so this is the unit. So you turn the power on, and what you get is a constant red on. That is Bluetooth. This works off Bluetooth off your phone or your iPad. Now there is a app which you can download off Apple Store, which is free, and that is it. So all you do is you click on it once you've got it. You've got this here, And then what you've got to do then is go down to this one here, and what you do then is start a scan. Once you started the scan, you'll get all your Bluetooths up here. Now that is the one we want there, so you touch on that like that, which will say that. You now go to this one here, and then go to the picture of it there, like that. We can actually get it done. And then you've got here, and it says connect. So you just press that, and this is now connected. And that it is now talking to your phone or your iPad. Now then, one thing you've got to do then is go to here, which is edit devices. And what you've got now, you've got 4 ports. You've got port 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you can operate street lights, points and signals off this on 1, 2 and 3. On 4 it is the turntable. So it'll only do 3 ports. That's the one thing you've got to think about. Now how you change them is you go to here, so they all come out as ports at the moment. So what I do now is I actually click on that and it does this. And what you've got to do now is your points, signals and lights. And when you get the lights one, it comes with this saying a warning that they don't really expect responsibility for anything you connect to it. So you accept, you press done, and it's now got the lights. And then the points and points. So you can change anything. So if I do this like this, I can change that to a signal, go to done. It has now got a signal. You now go to this one here, and that is it. That is your controls. So what we've got on channel 1 is a street light, and on channel 2 we've got that, and on channel 3 we've got a signal which we haven't got as such. So all you've got to do with this is click on, and the street light comes on. Click off, and it goes off. Street on, and off. Your point motor, so we click, it doesn't tell you left or right, that's the one thing with this, so you have to work that out yourself. So that, you can either click, you then click it back again, and does that, do that, does that, and that goes that way around. Now with the signal, you've got red, green and off, so you can turn the signal off if you want to, but you've got red, green or off. And this is your one for your motor. And that is all it is. It's as simple as that. But remember, these are DC, they're not DCC. But that is all you've got to do. Now also you've got in this system, you can actually make your own, you can actually use one of the imported layouts, which we have on here. You've got all those Hornby track mats or track layouts in there, which are here, look, see, look, they're all here. And you can actually make your own layout or set this up, and you can put the points in and all sorts like that. I'm not going into that. I had to go yesterday, and it doesn't really explain much unless it shows you in the videos. But the actual instructions you actually get doesn't tell you. But say that, so there it just tells you how to do that bit, but it doesn't tell you how to connect it. So that is one of the things with it. So I'm saying I can actually go back to this one here. Also, you've got an emergency stop. You can turn things all of it off if you want. Turn it back on, and then I go to here again. There's a street light. Do that. Now then, if I now do this, which I've now come out, if I now turn it off, wait for the lights to go out. Now if I click it back on, which gives me that, again, I have to go to here, go to there, go to this one here, because it's still flashing. I go to there, because you've already set that up, and just press the connect. There you are, you're permanently on. So you're back online again. So all you've got to do now is go to there. I can go to the street light. There's the points. There's a signal, or the light I should say. And then you've got the red and green and off for that one there, and there's the motor one. But that is how easy it is to do it. And say it's that last piece of instructions from there to get it connect. It doesn't tell you that bit, and I don't think actually the actual video does either. But so that is it. So this is just a one-off. I'm saying this is DC. I do DCC of course, but this is if you want to do street lighting, or you can do some of your points off it, or you can do your signals off it. Then having same as mine are all individually put on here. These are all Train Tech, everything on here is Train Tech of course. So this is just one on the HM6010, and it shows there it's connected as well. But that is all it is. It's just a little bit of trickery. But those who've got DC, it's an ideal little system because you can actually operate your points. These are just standard Hornby points motors, so it works those, so you can actually buy some of them, put them on your, forget this thing, on there, and you can put them in and you can operate your points. So it's ideal for that, but as I say, it was just something that the gentleman sent me. He actually just also mentioned he supports Derby County, although he doesn't live there. But he also sent me an E-Link which he said was faulty. I put it on downstairs in the office, plugged it in, I tested a decoder, I actually redid the CVs on a decoder, I then put it into motion mode and I could run the train off it. So that is nothing wrong with that. So this will all certainly go back. He sent me one or two little lights, but these are, but also remember these have got resistors in. But that is it for that. So if you want me at any time for Railmaster, now remember I'm saying some of this other stuff I haven't got it, so you'd have to bear with me on how things work. But you can always get me 7 days a week. I'm on 01782 302194. My email address is there, and please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.